So if you've been on YouTube recently, you for sure saw at least one of those videos which say that Minecraft is boring. They say that the game has changed so much that it's unrecognizable, that compared to the beta days, it's so different, the feel's different, the music's different, everything's different, the exploration suck, the updates suck, everything sucks now. But at the end they forget to realize this is a sandbox game, where your creativity is literally the limitation. This game was never about exploration. This game was never about trying to have a storyline, a cohesive line of events that you have to follow. Tell me, if you did the exact same thing for every day, for every week, years on end, you would for sure get bored of that. And you literally wanna kill yourself. But for some reason, people always play Minecraft the same. You know, as soon as you're spawning into your world, you gotta get as much logs as humanly possible. Oh, speedrun the game, yes. Then you immediately have to make stone tools. And then you have to go caving so that you can make your armor. And then you explore, find a village, trade with villagers, get enchantments, go to the nether, get blaze rods, get ender pearls, defeat the ender dragon, and you're back at your shitty starter base in the village wondering, well, what the hell do I do now? This is boring. Why is Minecraft boring now? Of course it's boring. This game is not meant to be played like that. And in the videos of people always complaining about how bad Minecraft is, they give pointless solutions. Like making exploration different, adding some weird updates, completely overhauling the mobs and the PvP mechanics. Like, people want to make Minecraft into an MMO. That's the whole point of the game. The point of the game is that there is no storyline. You can make anything you want to make. And if you literally do the exact same thing, always, your brain is literally going to get bored. And the exact same thing happened with me. In the last 5 years, the only reason I've played single player was to make Minecraft hardcore videos. And as you can see, I literally made almost nothing. It's day 156, and this is all I made. I made a house and this giant structure and this. This is all I made, because for the most part of it, I was just grinding to get material so I could make like a video and a cool mega structure. That's not what it's about. That's not how you're going to have fun. Boom, this is another example. It's literally day 101, and this is all I made. An iron golem farm, some sugarcane farms, my base, and this. This is all I managed to build in literally 30 hours. And if you're wondering why, well, it's extremely simple. Because I spent almost all of my time getting the best materials possible, breeding villagers, mining diamonds and getting netherite, trying to get the best loot possible. So then supposedly the game is going to be easier and more fun. But this is the world I'm currently playing on. As you can see, I barely just got diamond armor, I enchanted it with protection for just today, and I didn't even defeat the ender dragon. I made a couple of small structures. Now granted, they look like absolute shit. We have this thing which I just made today, and again, it looks like absolute shit, but I fucking love it. The thing I'm trying to do is not focusing on one singular task, making one ginormous structure. I'm focusing on a lot of little tasks. Tasks that only take 20 minutes. I made this in 20 minutes, made this in probably 5 minutes. That took me half an hour. I play this game in little snippets, because if you grind it for hours upon hours at a time, for like, let's say 2 weeks, you're going to lose it. Which supposedly, you know, most people always complain about when they're bored. The first thing they try to do is defeat the ender dragon, because that's the whole point of the game. But it's not. That's a synthetic end to the game. There is no true ending. The drive you had for the game will vanish 100%, because in your head, you know, you already did what you set out to do. Subconsciously, in your mind you said, I want to defeat the ender dragon, and once you did that, the game of course just becomes boring. And people just say, you know, the updates are so trash. Copper was one of the worst things ever. The cave update, so bad, everything's so bad. But if you look at copper, look how many beautiful blocks you can make with it. Copper wasn't meant to be a progressive item. It was meant to be a block you can build things with. Something that will add beauty to your world. Like, it's literally the same with monuments, with ancient cities and everything. The main point of it isn't the loot. The point of it is the magnificent blocks you can get here. This is the only area you can get yourself Prismer in, and it's literally one of the most beautiful blocks for building. You can make so many different things with it. Or heck, you know, let's even go to the ancient cities. The worst thing possible. Nobody likes them. And I personally think for the loot, they're kind of worthless. But if you look at this, Skulk sensors, this is one of the best things for redstone. Skulk, you can make a lot of beautiful things with it because it's such a unique block. The point of exploring isn't that you're going to get better and better loot, so you're going to be stronger and defeat enemies. No, the point of the game is you explore so that you can get different blocks. And with those different blocks, your creativity can run wild. And you can make structures which you never could in the older versions of Minecraft. Heck, even me, I constantly played Minecraft in the exact same way. But now that I've tried like different playstyles or just building for the fun of it, it's a lot more fun, because now I'm trying to experiment with different building style, different blocks, different biomes, adding challenge to my building technique and actually trying to learn and not building in the same style I literally built for years on end. But let's say even you don't want to play survival, because of course it kinda gets boring after a while just playing in your own world. Well then, you can just start a normal survival multiplayer with your friends, and your goal shouldn't be to just defeat the Ender Dragon or to just have massive wars. The goal is to just make beautiful structures, to see how the community grows, to see how everything interacts within each other, to make mini games, to have fun with each other. The point of SMPs isn't to get loot as fast as possible and then defeat everyone at your path. No. It's to build things. That's literally what Minecraft is about, and I don't know why, but for some reason people have forgotten that. But at the end of the day, humans are creatures of habit. It's hard to do something differently if you've already done it the same for years upon end. One of the bigger reasons Minecraft is also boring now is because all of the content creators. Now back in the day, content creators used to make actually normal looking stuff, They didn't build massive mega projects, things that took literal ages, things that if I build them, I would most probably get evicted from my house, because they have time, that's literally their job. But you, as a consumer, as a normal person that goes to school, that has a job, you don't have that type of time. But at the same time, you subconsciously still think that you want to build something absolutely massive, ginormous. You make all of these great plans, but once you actually start doing them, it gets boring. Immensely boring. And I'll give you an analogy you can understand. Let's say you wanna be a YouTuber and your only goal is to get 10 million subscribers. And then you start making videos and you see like, oh my god, this is going to take absolute ages. Oh no man, I literally wanna kill myself. And sometimes I'm like that, Sometimes this shit just gets to your head. But for the most part, setting an extremely high goal from the beginning and only seeing that is the worst thing possible. The best way of doing it is having multiple small goals. And the same applies to Minecraft, As I mentioned before, have little structures, little goals, little sessions. 20 minutes here and now. It's far better than just doing it for 14 days for 2 hours at a day, because you'll just burn out and it won't be fun anymore. So to answer your question, no, Minecraft has not gotten boring. You did, because your creativity does not work anymore. You've forgotten how to play this game, because you experience nothing new. And when a person experiences nothing new, they get bored.